And still coming up here on 27 First News at 5.
He, told them then that, it was pretty serious. I didn't soon get a kidney, which is true, that my life would be cut short.
A very touching story of a Campbell woman receiving the gift of life from a total stranger.
WKBN 27 First News, where your news comes first.
Thanksgiving takes on a whole new meaning this year for one Campbell woman suffering from kidney disease. In August, her prayers for a transplant were answered by a total stranger. Roxanne Seabest joins us now here in the studio with her story. Roxanne?
Whitney, for the past 3 years, Kimberly Smith has been one of 70,000 people nationwide on the waiting list for a kidney. When she started running out of options earlier this year because of her kidney disease, she turned to her church congregation at Victory Christian Center for help. Jason Evans, a total stranger at that time, heard her plea and decided to give Kimberly the gift of life. After going through all the tests, the two were a match. Doctors at the Cleveland Clinic performed the successful transplant last week.
And I always knew that God was going to do something. I just didn't know what. I didn't know when, didn't know how.
I just felt like God really spoke to me and said, this is something you can do. He said she was O positive blood. I knew I was O positive blood. I was like, well, it's a blood match. So we'll go get tested.
Now the surgery again was a success. Jason got to go home after about 2 days in the hospital. Kimberly, she's still in there. She could be released after the holidays. Now she will be returning home to her 5 children that she adopted. Over the years, the 54-year-old Campbell woman took care of nearly 30 foster children. And now she says her family has expanded even more with Jason, his wife, and 3 young girls. Whitney?
All right, Roxanne, thank you very much for that report tonight.